No, I don't want to. Okay. Having some technical difficulties, everybody. Bear with me. Nope. Okay. Okay. Everything should be good. I just fixed the phone, everybody. So, bear with me. Just having some technical difficulties. I apologize. Okay. Should be a lot better now. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Just getting everything finalized before we actually get into some of the battles. If my iPad would cooperate, I could open up the chat and I can read. Hey, Eve. Okay, I figured that was you. I just wasn't sure. How does everything look on your end, Eve? Also, are you able to hear me very well? Looks good. Okay. As long as everything looks good and I'm able to be heard, that is perfect. Right now I'm just getting all of the cases open for all the Beys. Hey, welcome in, Jeffrey. Welcome in. Thank you for the lights. What? What do you mean, what, Eve? Oh, I don't think they typed that. I think that I don't know what that notification is. That would be my notification sound on my phone. How loud was that? Because I may need to turn my notifications down if that was way too loud. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and turn those down. Okay, that seems pretty good right there. Oh. Oh, okay, for some reason I didn't see that. Okay, I turned my notifications off so you guys shouldn't be able to hear the Minecraft sound anymore. Welcome in, Glad to have you. So, in case you guys missed it, I had a video which I uploaded about my custom bay. Gonna get some water. No worries, Eve. Take your time. So this is my custom Beyblade. We're just gonna talk about it a little bit real quick. This is Wildfire Tornado, which is the CX evolution of my custom line of Wildfire. Also, if these lights are bothering you guys, just let me know. I can change it. I have the remote right here. Actually, I'm going to probably put that in smooth, just so it's not, like, flashing. It is a left spinning attack type. Combo is 660 Gear Cyclone. So, we're going to be testing it up against some, regular Beys, and then we're going to also test it up against some meta combos. And if you guys actually want to see a combo or a Beyblade, comment in the chat and I'll get that combo going as well. Obviously, chat combos have priority over regular combos. So if you guys want a combo first, let me know, since we are actually about to get this started. I am just going to do a quick rip before we actually do anything, just to make sure everything's good and all that. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Alright. Beyblade's good, launcher's good. Looks sick. Thank you, thank you. Are you talking about the Beyblade, the combo, or my custom launcher thing? Which was actually made by a fellow friend of mine here on YouTube. I'll get it closer to the camera so you guys can see. This was actually made by my friend, Nick Flitz. So if you guys want, check him out. Which was there to battle you against Drawn Brave. If you want, I can do that for a battle. I do have Drawn Brave. I've actually got 2 of them. It is indeed sick. I was very happy that he had made that for me. Do it? Alright, I will let you pick which Drawn Brave, actually. So, we have our original Drawn Brave, and then we have the orange-red recolored Drawn Brave. Which would you rather see? They're both the same combo, by the way. They're just recolors. Celeste color? Blue? Okay. Blue Drawn Brave it is. Alright. We'll do first to 4 points, I think. Also, if my dogs do start barking, I apologize. There isn't really much I can do about them. Not gonna lie, my Drawn Brave and Wizard Arc. Yeah, that sounds about right. They're like $15 for CX Beys from Hasbro. So they're quite expensive. No, they are not cheering them on. They do not like the Beyblades. At all. Alright. Round 1. 3, 2, 1. Go shoot. Go shoot. Alright, that is a spin finish for Drawn Brave. 1 point. Round 2. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Oh, that was close. My brother's dog loves Ninjago. Surprising how she barks to the weekend whip. Okay, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Looking back at that in string relay, that was pretty close. I don't know, actually. I mean, if you want to count that as a spin finish for Drawn Brave, we will. Although, looking back on the stream, it looked like it was pretty much a draw. What do you think, Eve? Draw it is. Alright. We will redo round 2 then. 3, 2, 1, go. Well, that was an extreme finish. Winner is Drawn Brave. Alright. Checking out the battle damage on my custom bay right now. So far, so good. That was an instant extreme dash. Yeah, basically, as soon as my bay landed in, it got sent flying into the extreme dash pocket. Alright, we're gonna switch out. I don't know. You know what? Let's go down the line of his bays, actually. And this is actually a bay I have never actually used. We're going to be going up against Drawn Buster now. Stock combo. So that's 160 Excel. Yeah. We'll go down the line of his bays until somebody else requests a different bay. Alright. Round 1. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Get some solid hits in there. Ooh, spin finish for my custom bay. Which I guess I'll just call Tornado just because the name is so long. Big game now. Alright. 1 point to Tornado. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Yup, miss launch. That's a miss launch. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, 3, 2, 1. That's another miss launch. I still don't know why it does that, where I'll launch one and then the other falls off. Like, I don't know what's going on with that. Alright, come on, quit giving me trouble. Oh, you want me to do Tornado versus Wizard Arc? Okay. Ooh, spin finish to Buster. Alright. We'll do Wizard Arc after Buster. 3, 2, 1. Man, these Beys are going wild. They're jumping in the stadium. Alright, that is another spin finish to Tornado, bringing the score 2-1. Alright, round 4. Yeah, kinda. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Miss line. Calm down. Try that again. 2 seconds. Actually, I have to re-put my Beyblade back together. The lock chip got a little bit loose. So you're only doing your Bey? I'm only doing mine, yes. Because, Eve, if you want me to do your Beyblade, you gotta get it. I'm not gonna do yours first. You gotta do yours. Alright. Oh! Oh, let's go! Oh, that is an over finish. Winner. Tornado. Well, you don't have to send it to me. You can just send me the files and then I'll print off one myself. That's what I'm going to do for Celeste whenever she gets hers made. Yeah, that was crazy. I did not expect that to happen. Tornado? Nah, annihilation. Alright, you requested Wizard Arc, yeah? Wizard Arc. 455 low orb, I believe is the stock combo. Now, something you may not know, Eve. There's a bunch of recolors to this. I have one. I don't have it bought yet, but working on that. Where be the other Wizard Arcs? Okay, I don't have the Wizard top, like the chip. But this is Hell's Arc, which is a blue recolor. Let's see. Yeah, but hey, could be cool to have one on your collection. Oh yeah, at some point I plan to have our entire team's custom Beyblades. Also, if you're just now joining in, welcome in. Glad to have you. We're doing some Beyblade combos against my own custom Bey. Wildfire Tornado, which is this one right here. So if you guys want to see a combo battle, just comment which Bey you want, and if you just say the Bey, I'm going to do the stock combo. So if you have a specific combo you want, comment the full combo. Right now we're getting ready to do Wizard Arc stock combo. Let's see here. See who would win. I would recommend. I can actually show you what one looks like when it's colored, actually, because I have one. So it's really easy to do, Eve. So this is my custom colored. Yeah, if you get a second one, I would recommend doing a second one. This is my duplicate, Drawn Brave. Basically, all you do, there is a screw here at the bottom, which these are called tri-wing tips. You can take that off and it'll take this plastic piece off and you can color the whole metal part. So definitely worth doing to get a cool color like that, which I might need to touch this up a little bit. Now you're interested? Yeah, no, there are some sick recolors you can do. especially if you have some of the other Brave line bays. Like this is Hell's Brave, which is a recolored mix of Hell's Reaper and Drawn Brave, which is a yellow-black. So, yeah. No, I will get soon. Oh, cool. I know what your app you're talking about. I've got it on my own, actually. I think I've got mine set in the Omniverse version, so it's the one with everything. Oh, we're trying to put the wrong bay on. Alright, we're going to do Wizard Art versus Wildfire Tornado. First to 4 points. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! This should prove to be an interesting battle, honestly. Okay, cool. I'll have to keep an eye out for that, Eve. Send me some whenever you do get it and everything. Which bays am I missing? Oh boy. I'm missing a lot of the Rare Bay Get Battle bays. I do have 3, of which I've got Memo Tusk, I've got the Navy repaint of Nightmail, and I have the purple and black Wizard Arc. I don't have them with me, sadly. The only one I actually have in person right now of the Rare Bay Get Battle bays is the Nightmail. Random booster bays. Okay, so I was gifted some of those. Like, I was gifted I believe this is the prize of Fox Brush. Someone actually gifted that me at one of my tournaments. I have this, which is the blue Hell's Arc from the Hell's Reaper random booster. And I bought another one of those, but I don't remember which bay it was that I got in it. Or no, actually I only bought the one. I buy mostly Hasbro bays though, so when I do buy random boosters, I buy like the full. I do not actually have either of Cerberus or Mummy. I do need to get those though. I do have all 3 of the Cloth Mirages though. I went ahead and bought all 3 because I figured I might as well than trying my luck. So, I do have all 3 of these. Ooh, sorry, I did not mean to bump into the camera. Personally, my favorite one's gotta be this one. Reminds me so much of Basalt Herogium or Twisted Tempo. Every time I read Cerberus, Fear is the god of destruction. Oh! I could see that. That is an interesting way to pronounce it. Also, I completely forgot which Babe won that battle, so we're gonna run that back. Yeah, no, I do not have Cerberus or Mummy. I'm sorry, Nitro. I do want to get them at some point, though. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Just chipping away at it. I don't think I'm actually doing any decent damage though. I don't know, I got it wobbling. Okay, spin finish for Tornado. They do sound like people snoring, I will say that. Alright. Round 2. 3, 2, 1. Another spin finish going to Tornado, bringing the score 2-0. That would be the Beyblade. That, or it could be my phone. I do have it set in vibration. Vibration mode. Round 3. Think it was your phone? Okay. I'll try to turn it down, like turn off vibration mode maybe. Completely. If I can. Okay, that's another point to Tornado. So far we're 3-1, I believe. I just need to adjust the stand a little bit. Apologies. I got my phone plugged up so it doesn't die on me while we're streaming here. Okay. Simple solution, I can just turn on or turn off Do Not Disturb, and that should cancel out any notifications. So we'll give that a try and see. I'm going to move this forward up a little bit too, just so you can guys get a better view of the Beys. Alright. We are 3-0 right now, going up against Wizard Ark. Can we get a perfect win with Tornado? Round 4. 3, 2, 1, 2, shoot! It hits like a truck, honestly. Alright, that is 4-0 against Wizard Ark. Eve, any other Beyblades you would like to see Tornado go up against? Also, Eve, I appreciate the sub. Thank you so much for that. I didn't see it because I'm watching from a different account on the iPad. Yeah, if you want to see any other Beyblades, just let me know. Okay, so the Beyblade from Phalanx is technically an anime-only Beyblade. I know it sucks because I would like to have Stone Mount Blanc. But I can do some more Persona Beys. I could go and put it up against Hell's Reaper. Thank you guys for the likes. Appreciate that. Since we have gone up against waiting. Turbo. Are you talking about the Ratchet Integrated Bit Turbo? Or are you talking about Beyblade Burst Turbo? Beyblade Turbo. Okay, so Beyblade Burst Turbo, I think is what you're remembering. And I don't think I have any of those. I have a couple Beyblade Burst Beys, but the issue is they're not fully compatible with X. So I'd have to hold the launchers differently because they use different launchers. Also, I'm gonna put a hat on real quick so my hair can stay out of my face. So it'll be easier for me to read your guys' comments. That was my deal. Yeah, there's no real way for me to be able to launch both Beyblades at the same time to do that. Because the only left spinning launcher I have for Tornado is a spring launcher, and it does not like to stay on. Oh, to be honest, any Beyblade doesn't like to stay on the X string launcher. So, and for the Beyblade Burst Beys, the launcher is like bigger than the X launcher, so I'd be like taking up my whole hand, and then I'd have to set it down and pick up the X one and then launch it, and then basically vice versa, back and forth. So yeah, sorry about that, Eve. Somebody should make a compatibility link between X and Burst, though, I think. But yeah, we'll go up against Hell's Reaper, since he did say Team Persona Beys, and we've gone up against the other two CX Beys, so might as well. Alright, round 1. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Let's see if I can beat Bird. I have high hopes I can. I say that and then we tie. Bruh. Okay. Am I really not that much stronger than Bird? Alright. Redo. 3, 2, 1. Draw indeed. This is not looking good for Tornado, honestly. Come on, still some of that spin. Bruh, you cannot make this up. That is a second draw. Okay, what do we do if we just keep getting draws? What do we roll that as? 3, 2, 1, 2. Oh, that's a miss launch. Okay, stop your spinning. Bird versus Coda, nobody wins. No. If this was the anime, things would be a lot different. I'll just say that. 3, 2, 1. Oh, almost got an over finish right there. They are slowing down so badly. Stop spinning. Oh, let's go! I actually got a point. Okay, that is a spin finish to Tornado. Spins in Jujutsu. Alright, going in for round 2. 3, 2, 1. Getting some solid hits in there, honestly. Honestly, I think I should probably put on my gloves, because, I'll be honest, I have seen people... Another draw! Are you kidding me? Okay, as I was saying, I have seen people cut themselves on custom bays and regular bays alone. Imagine if I make some big like straight up the tornado moves and call those spinning dash. I don't know. I mean, that'd be a little too on the nose, I think. I'll be right back. I do apologize. Alright, I got the gloves. I'm putting them on right now. Just to, you know, keep my hands from getting damaged or anything. Just as a safety precaution. I do want to actually get some different gloves at some point, because these are my old weight training gloves from high school, so they still fit, but they are so worn out of shape. Like, this one's got finger ripped, same finger rip. Got some, like, tearing up in here. Yeah, Beyblades are dangerous. Like, cool? Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for dropping in. We're actually doing some custom Beyblade battles against my custom Beyblade, Wildfire Tornado. And right now, we are score 1-0 against Hell's Reaper. And this is like round 5 or 6 or something, because we've had 3 ties. So, let's hope we can actually do something that isn't a tie. Or 2. Okay, when I said something that isn't a tie, I don't mean an overfinish. That is 2 points to Hell's Reaper. If you guys actually have any questions about my custom Beyblade, feel free to ask, and I'll do my best to answer. I was 9 back then, and like my spine, I couldn't move my hand. Ooh, yikes. Sounds like it got you pretty badly, honestly. Is that a custom battle Beyblade? It is, actually. Oh, wait, hold on. Are you talking about the battle pass? The thing on the launcher? This? Or are you talking about the Beyblade? The Beyblade? Yes, that is actually a custom Beyblade. Let me bring it over here so you can actually see it. This is my custom Beyblade, Wildfire Tornado. It is the CX evolution of my Wildfire line. It is a left-spinning attack type. It uses the combo 660 Gear Cyclone, which this is a custom bit. The whole thing is custom parts except for the 660. And, yeah. This is technically the prototype for the Beyblade, but it does do good battles. As you can see, there's a lot of color chipping, and I'm going to have to go over that again with Sharpie just to get the black all nice on it again. But it does kind of look nice, I won't lie. It's like battle damage, kind of. But yeah, this is a custom Beyblade. Thank you. I was actually... There's a video I had posted, which was the last video, about this Beyblade, and the original ratchet I had for it shattered. So, I just went ahead and got a regular ratchet and then colored it in. So the final version will look like this. The only reason why I say this is the prototype is because the material I used to have it printed in. As you can see, the color's chipping, and it just does not stand up and battle. So I'm going to try to figure out what is a better material to print in, and that will be the final version. But Basically, it will look exactly like this. Nothing about this is going to change, just the material that was used. Trying to remember the name of the website I had. The website I used was a 3D printing website called JLC 3DP. They do 3D prints and then they mail them to you. And I want to say the parts for my Beyblade was like about the cost of an average CX Beyblade, honestly. But I also had to pay to get it modeled, to get the 3D models to use to have them printed. But if you can find something closer for you, Eve, that's actually pretty great. Alright, rolling into... I don't even remember what round number we're on. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And that is another overfinish for Hell's Reaper, giving it the official win, 4-1. Yeah. So, if you guys have any actual other Beyblades you want to see go up against mine, that includes stock combos, custom combos, or meta combos, just send them here in the chat. Any Beyblade combo or Beyblade in the chat gets priority over what I'm going to do next, basically. So I'll give you guys a couple minutes to see if you want a specific Beyblade or combo to watch my Bey go against. While I wait, I'm going to figure out some Beyblade stuff while I catch up on chat. That could be fun to do, honestly. Oh, the only request I have, no using metal needle. Because, I like my stadium, and that is my only Takara-Tomy Beyblade stadium, so I would rather not break it. So, no using metal needle. I think while we wait, I'm actually going to put my friend's combo into the battle. Where is Bey? Where is it? It's not on the other side of this, on the other side of this. Grab that. Point. On the other side of this. Okay. There it is. Point. Alright. So, this is my good friend Nick Flicks. Beyblade combo that he uses a lot. What's up, Eve? Yeah, they made a Spider-Man and Venom Bey. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, these are real, by the way. These are real official Beyblades that Hasbro released. They're collab Beys. I believe this one is a retool of Drawn Sword. And this one looks like a retool of... I don't want to say Hell's Scythe, but I can't figure out what shape that is. But yeah. Venom against Tornado? Okay. We'll do that. Venom against Tornado. Alright. Alright. Round 1. 3, 2, 1. Go shoot. That's the next one. Miss, launch, relaunch. Alright, round 1. 3, 2, 1. It's another miss. Calm yourself. Getting some solid hits in there, honestly. Although Venom is staggering and loses its balance, bringing us to 1 point to Tornado to 0. Round 2. 3, 2, 1. That's a miss launch. I got the launcher string wrapped around my hand. 3, 2, 1. That's another miss launch. Alright, come on. Quit messing around. Okay, we are not counting that because that wasn't even spinning. Come on, Tornado, quit being difficult. Ooh, that ricochet. Shuns. I'd have to re-look up what Shun looks like, honestly. Ooh, another spin finish for Tornado. 2-0 right now. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Relaunch. Calm yourself. You need to calm down, Tornado. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Gonna go for an extreme dash? I don't think so. Yeah, no, it hits like a truck. If the hits would just actually work and send the Bey flying out of the stadium instead of, you know, just sending it to the back corner. I believe that was a draw, so redo that. There was contact, so that is 2 points to Venom. Alright. 2-2. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Did that just happen? Did that just happen? Eve, tell me did that just happen? Yes? What the heck? Okay, that's a simultaneous over-finish draw. We gotta go again. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Go shoot. Let's go. Over-finish. Winner. Tornado. Oh, man. Yeah, that is a rare occurrence. Like, in the anime, that almost never happens. I've never seen that happen in real life either. That was awesome. Wow. Okay, before we do any other combo requests, we are going to do my Beyblade versus my friend's Beyblade, which is Tyranno Beat 160 Point. This is his Beyblade that he uses almost every tournament. So, let's see if Tornado can take it out. First to 4 points. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Ooh, solid hits. Tyranno? Yeah. That is the Beys name. Tyranno Beat. It's a Tyrannosaurus, basically. That is a point to Tornado. That's what the avatar looks like for Tyranno. Technically, by the way, Eve, I don't know how far into Beyblade you are, but you can technically make a team of Power Ranger Beyblades. Because, let me grab them. We have, say it with me now, Tyrannosaurus, Triceratops, Pterodactyl, Saber-toothed tiger, Mammoth, which I'm pretty sure that was one of them, and there's a bunch of Dragon Beyblades, so you can pick between any of the Dragon Beyblades, but there's the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers as Beyblades. Which I would love to do this as a Beyblade deck at some point. Okay, now I put the reference. No, I'm surprised there isn't. Being Hasbro does Beyblades and Power Rangers, it would be a perfect collab. But no, they don't want to do it. They don't want to do it. Alright. That was a point to me, I believe. Round 2. 3, 2, 1. Man, these Beyblades are going crazy. And we are losing some partage. I can see some chips of plastic sitting there in the middle of the stadium. I believe it was a Mammoth. I'm pretty sure it was. That is a spin finish to Tornado, and we got some battle damage. Some chipping of plastic here. Okay, it wasn't a Mammoth? Mastodon. What does a Mastodon look like? I'd have to look up what a Mastodon looks like. Yeah, we got some plastic chipping here, which I believe that is from the bit. Let's take a look here and see. You'll look it up? Okay, thank you, Eve. Oh yeah, that's from the bit. This bit has been through so much. As you can see, there's this little chunks missing. I'm gonna have to get me a new one at some point from Cabled. But yeah, get some little chunks missing there. I don't know if it's from how hard the Bey is ripping it, or the Beyblade force itself going around the stadium hitting like a tornado. Okay, so yes, it is a Mammoth, but Mastodons are the American ones. Okay. So technically I had it right. It is technically a Mammoth, but it's called Mastodon. Got it. So yeah, if you want, you can have a Beyblade team of Power Rangers from Mighty Morphin. Alright, that is I believe 2 points to Tornado, so 2-0. 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. I didn't know that, actually. Oh, so that is a point to Tyranno. Let's go. Ranger and Lethal Ranger stuff. Cool. That is a point to Tyranno. Finally. 3, 2, 1, shoot! This thing just hits like a truck. I can't wait to actually go against some actual people with it at some point. And the thing is, it doesn't even weigh that much. It is a point to Tyranno again, bringing the score 2-2. Alright, 3, 2, 1, shoot! What happened? No. No. Oh, I was just saying I need to get a new one. So that is a burst against Tornado, giving Tyranno the win. Cabled. Wrong timing. Your cyclone just broke. Cabled. Yeah. Bro said, how's the bit? Here's the bit. I think Tornado shown that it was too much for the bit. Wow. This bay has broken twice now. No, Cable didn't jinx it. To be honest, I knew I was gonna have to get a new one at some point. Because... Nah, you didn't jinx it, Cabled. As you can see here, there's like little chips missing from the gears. And I'm wondering if that's like how forceful it's going on the extreme line. But, Cabled, in your years of creating Beyblade bits, has this ever happened to you? A bit broke in half? A few times? Okay. So yeah, you might be getting an order from me here soon at some point, because I'm going to need to get me a new one of these. I might get a couple of them, honestly. Just in case this ever happens again. But, Re-soldier gold. That's a bit weird. That's a bit weird, I ain't gonna lie. Nick, if you're watching this, your Tyranno beat destroyed my day. Oh, God. Alright, well, true. I can't say much about that. So yeah, Nick, your Tyranno broke my bay. Oh, boy. Well, I don't have another Gear Cyclone, and I don't technically want to use a different bit, because then it wouldn't be my Beyblade, so, I think that's where we're gonna have to end it, everybody. I want to thank y'all so much for coming up for the stream, and, Cable, thank you for dropping in the chat. I appreciate that so much. Yeah. Hopefully, we can figure this whole thing out with my Beyblade before, well, what I want to do comes around. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember, be safe, bay away, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.